Hello, so welcome to this episode of Pete's Garden. I've been a bit unwell lately, just recovering now, and doing an assignment and all that. But before all that, I recorded some footage, including in the allotment, pruning some fruit trees. So I'll show you that and some other bits right now after the titles have rolled. But first, if you're new, then do please click subscribe, and also, whether you're new or not, thumbs up and comment and share and all that, and give me your opinions on what's happening, because I do appreciate that. Thanks very much, and roll titles. So I'm here on the allotment, and it's time now to prune the pear tree, the apple tree, and the cherry tree. But first, the apple. So, by the way, I'm probably doing this a little bit later in the year than would be ideal. But what I'm trying to achieve, but it's still fine, February, what I'm trying to achieve with this is the same as what I was trying to achieve when I was pruning the fruit bushes last month in the front garden. And we're trying to get a very open, kind of goblet shape even, with plenty of air gaps so that the bees and other pollinating insects can get through. So I'm probably going to cut this bit off there, and I'm going to cut that bit back there, and I'm just going to go around making sure that it's all the very open bits that remain, and the kind of closed bits that come out. And you have to try and imagine what it's going to be like once all the leaves are on here as well. So these two bits will be clashing by that point. What does happen is you do get some kind of open wounds by doing it this way, but this is still the way to do it. So you can see that this bit here comes up and towards, whereas this bit here comes out. So this is actually the bit that I want, because when you have a branch coming out and upwards, for some reason, I can't quite remember why, you do get more of a bit more of a yield with those as well. onto the pear tree, and again we're looking for the same thing really. Now I'm not entirely sure how much point there is to pruning this because it had a bad disease. So, but I'll give it a prune anyway, and we'll see what happens to it this year. I don't actually have much pruning to do with this. I think I'll just take that one in there. Now, this is the disease on it. I think this is the sign of the disease. I had brown rotting fruits. It was like that when I took over the allotment, so there's nothing I could have done about it. I had brown rotting fruits, and there seems to be that kind of scaliness on the wood. I don't know if that's part of the disease as well, but if you've got any ideas what it may be and what I can do, then leave them in the comments box below. I will of course clear all this up and clear all the twigs up and everything, and be careful not to spread it as well. But other than that, I don't know what else to do. And here is the cherry tree, and it's the same thing again, just looking to get as much air in between the branches, and looking to create a kind of goblet shape. So there's the cherry tree. So that's got plenty of air in it. And the thing is, I do realise that I'm leaving plenty of areas where disease can get in. There's the apple tree. But these trees had not been, and there's the pear tree as well. These trees had not been pruned. And when I got this plot in September, it didn't have any of these, none of these trees were fruiting apart from the pear tree, which had the diseased pears on them. That apple tree is at least 10 years old, if not older, and didn't have any apples on it. And we've got plenty of apple trees on plots nearby as well, so it should have been pollinated. And this is what happens if you don't prune them for years and years. You end up having to prune them and leave a lot of kind of exposed bits. But hopefully they'll get through. They should do. And apart from this pear, and we'll see what happens. There we go. I saved some potentilla seeds last October, I think it was, and you can sow them in the autumn, but I didn't get around to that for some reason, so I'm sowing them now. This is just an old tomato container from the supermarket, and it's, as ever, John Innes #1 seed sowing compost, and mixed with a bit of vermiculite for drainage. And I noticed that on other YouTube channels, naming no names, sometimes they don't put the soil compost right up to the rim, and that would probably be fine with a seed tray like this, actually, because it's transparent. But on the non-transparent ones, the situation you're creating then, if you don't put it right up to the rim, is that when the seed comes through, it's going to be straining for light, so it makes it a bit more leggy. Sorry, just trying to find some scissors. Makes it a bit more leggy. That's the seed packet. Actually, I stored it in August. There we are. There we are. So it's good to put them level. Now, I don't know how I saved these, but they're saved like that, with the, oops, so there are seeds going everywhere, but I think I will make sure I just use the ones that have actually come out in the packet. Don't know why, but there we are. This will probably turn into quite a few plants, and I shan't imagine I'll use all of them in the perennial border, so I might stick some in the allotment as well, and I'll probably give some away. Now these are so small that it's quite hard for me to see if I've put them in or not. I've never sown potentilla before. I bought it as a plant from the garden centre, and for all I know, it might be a plant that doesn't come true from seed, actually, but it's worth trying. Actually, I'll just put all of them in. If I'd bought that seed, I wouldn't be that like that with it, but I haven't, so no need to be so careful. almost covered all of it. I do like the fact that it's now February and we can get out there and sow all these things. I'm not going to water it too much because the soil's already a little bit moist, as you can tell by my hands. There's the label, and I'll just grab a little bit of water. And there we go. So that is Potentilla Miss Wilmot, and also I'm going to make a video where I'm sowing lots of things, an unedited video, and I may well have made it before I put this bit up. So if I have, I'll put it in the description box below. Right, that's it for this episode of Pete's Garden. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back with another one very soon. Bye for now. Bye.